So the Boston Marathon bomber, remember him?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
The brothers, right?
Yeah, the brothers. I thought they were dead.
I did too. One of them died.
One of the brothers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I thought they were both dead. And I thought they were both dead because hopefully we had killed them.
No.
Turns out we hadn't. Turns out that's
Still
frowned upon.
alive.
So on Friday, the Supreme Court reinstated the death penalty for the remaining Boston Marathon bomber, the other Sarnev brother.
Yeah.
Here you go.
The Supreme Court has just reimposed the death sentence for Boston bomber Johar Tsarnaev. Now, you recall that he was convicted of planting one of 2 pressure cooker bombs at the Boston Marathon finish line. His bomb killed 2 people.
Also, he's the reason that it's illegal. Bed Bath has a new policy.
Yeah.
They changed their return policy because I would return everything. They also changed their policy. They don't send pressure cookers or Instapots to people named Sarnev.
True.
They have a 30-day wait period for a pressure cooker.
No, they have a wait period.
background?
You can't get a pressure cooker.
Not anymore.
Especially if you show up with a bag of nails.
It's true.
Jeez.
Makes it even harder to get a pressure cooker. If you're named Sarnev and you show up with a bag of nails, you're going home empty-handed, aside from the nails that you brought.
Well, yeah, you can get a waffle maker
Yeah, you can get a waffle maker.
if you want.
Not as effective.
But who wants that? I get one as a gift. I'm like, do you even know me?
They're like, you can make everything in a waffle maker. You can make sandwiches, or I can make a sandwich not in a waffle maker.
Yeah. I love a sandwich maker. It's like, this isn't a sandwich maker. This is just a sandwich heater.
Yeah.
If I wanted to if I have to make the sandwich, it's not a maker.
No, it doesn't make it at all. It's just what you mean. Oh, you mean it's like a panini press? Ooh, boy. Oh, that changes the entire dynamic. Oh. Shut up.
Yeah, I had a sandwich, and then I burnt my face with the cheese. It was great. Thanks for the gift.
Thank you. Sticks to the bottom of my throat. Like, there are only 3 things that burn your throat, like cheese from a panini.
Yes.
It's cheese from a panini.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza. Well, okay, so there's 4.
Okay.
Pop-Tart filling.
Pop-Tart filling is one of them.
And napalm.
And napalm. It's true, yeah.
And basically, they're synonyms.
I'd rather have the napalm.
I'd rather have the napalm.
Yeah, that
you ever eat a
Pop-Tart?
Pop-Tart that you left in for a little too long and you feel confident because there's like a cold pocket?
Yep.
And then you get to that middle hot pocket of the Pop-Tart and it's just,
It sticks to your throat.
you can't do anything about it. It
It's
doesn't matter.
designed to trick you.
Yeah.
Because you're like, when I touch it, it feels so cool.
Yes.
And in the middle is hell.
It is hell. But here's the thing with the Boston Marathon bomber. A lot of people, and we'll do this as well with the Vegas shooting, but a lot of people are not aware of the fallout and just how many curious coincidences have taken place with our most trusted, our institutions in which I would never want to in any way break apart your faith. So I want you to have faith in all of our institutions. But this brings us to this week's Curious Coincidences. Mark Wahlberg's going to hate this segment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I did a movie on the Boston Marathon bomber, okay? Yeah. If I was there, it wouldn't have gone down like that, all right?
that's what I do.
I would have looked, I wouldn't have had to throw hands. Looked at him one time in the face. He would have said, I'm going to stop the bombing, okay? I'd say, good, that's a good decision.
I heard an Asian guy. We just pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, I committed a hate crime against an Asian, okay?
Yeah,
I go to church now.
Yeah, it's fine now.
So, curious coincidences with the Boston Marathon bomber. You may not know this. The FBI initially denied ever knowing anything about the suspects. But then Sarnev's mother said that the FBI had, in fact, interviewed her son, Tamerlan, prior to the bombing. This is exactly what she said. The FBI knew what he was doing on Skype and counseled him every step of the way. They told me whatever information he gets from these extremist sites. They were controlling him. They were controlling his every step. And now they say that this is a terrorist act. Never, ever is this true. My sons are innocent. Now, I don't know if that's true because the last part certainly isn't. But Dzhokhar Sarnev claimed that he and his brother made the bombs alone. This was a claim that you probably heard. The FBI originally said that there were no trace evidences of bomb making found in their homes, meaning powder, meaning materials, nothing at all. Then nearly 2 years later, the FBI explosives analyst, David McCollum, he said that the explosive residue was found at their brother's apartment. So from no evidence to lots of evidence. But then he also said that he could not determine where the bombs were made. Maybe it's where you found the explosive residue? I'd start looking at their apartment. God, he would suck at Where's Waldo. Now, something else. Finally, the FBI suspected the brothers may have been trained by jihadis in Chechnya and Dagestan. The FBI, though, apparently missed the Tsarnaev's travels to those regions and countries because variants of his name and birth date were not logged at all. So the FBI couldn't keep track of what is effectively a fake ID that could be brought to a pub. So that's been this week's Curious Coincidences. I guess we'll never know.
So now it's the death penalty, and before it was the cover of Rolling Stone?
That's right. Yes, the cover of Rolling Stone, which makes him like the 60th worst person to be on the cover of Rolling Stone.
I think the Yoko John Lennon one was probably the worst for me.
The worst. Do we have that? Yeah. Oh gosh. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that. That's an oh-no.
That'd be all right.
That is a very oh no.
He looks like a banana thrower in that.
And she doesn't even have, there's one thing I will say this, I'm very open-minded with women, as far as I find all women attractive. The only thing that I can't get past is if your glutes just look like a crevice with legs. Like if it just looks like a crack, like the cone head's butt, only without the flap.
No, I don't know how he looked at her and was like, it looks like somebody stole her ass. I'd like to take a crack at that.
Yeah, it looks like the kid at your son's birthday party. I'll take this.
I'll take these.
Ass. Can we bring that picture back up? I want to. Ugh. Looks like a spider monkey breastfeeding from her face.
See, it's just, ugh.
He's on bath salt, Stephen.
Crying out loud.
I will say when the Boston Bomber guy was on there, I was like, is that a young Bob Dylan? Is this a retro issue?
Yeah. That's what it is. Here comes the story of the Boston Bomber. No, you don't get to parody the song while you're committing a terrorist act.
No,
Didn't he die shortly after that photo shoot? Wasn't that one of the last?
Well, I hope.
I don't know.
How did he die?
I don't know.
Hopefully, with
I'm
great
not a
pain.
I'm not a Beatles fan. I don't know
hope
these
you
things.
have great pain.
I hope it was extremely painful.
I was in a prison, and as I escaped, 20 men grabbed me, and now I wear a mask. You do the math.
Yes.
Oh, my face. So many men.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.